This story is called The Fisherman, and it's from my new book, Scorpion Soup. When I was young and foolish, but so certain I was wise, I took any work offered. Sometimes I toiled days at a stretch without ever sleeping, cleaning fish, bailing water from flimsy craft, scrubbing filth from the decks, and at other times I would lose myself in strange lands, listen to the tales that sailors so like to tell, and I would think of the love that I had left a world away at home. The years passed. Look at my hands and you will see that I tell you the truth. My palms are coarse and calloused, tattooed with adventure and with the trials of fate. Frequently I promised myself to quit the life of roaming, to settle down in Haifa where my family was from. But each time I reached my own port, I was talked into embarking again on yet one more journey. And then another, and another. Then one night in the month of August, my fishing vessel was wrecked during a violent summer gale off the coast of North Africa. The only survivor, I was captured and taken prisoner by a band of Barbary pirates. Nothing pleased them more than gaining another seaman for nothing, a lost soul to barter in the slave market at Oran. They had in their party 30 others already, each one a rough sea dog scraped up from Barbary shores, each of them just enough alive to coax a ransom. Day after day we marched, dawn until dusk, one foot after the other as the dreaded destination of Oran inched closer. And each day we appreciated a little more the freedom we had once known, but hadn't realized that we possessed. Weeks passed and the wretched captives descended towards hell. It came one night in the shape of the cells at the infamous Oran death camp. No description, however wanton, can do justice to that place. We were trussed up in a long stone barrack in the dark, emaciated bundles of sinew and bone. We were chained together in rows of 12 and a half. The dead were left where they had expired. Only when their putrefied flesh was quite rotten were they removed, their bones pulled from the manacles like a roasted chicken. I languished there for months, quite certain I would never see the light of day again. I prayed to God to take me, to release me, and I gave up all hope. But one night the captive beside me murmured a mouthful of words. I dared not reply or greet him, for if the jailer heard so much of a whisper coming from the cells, he had the habit of severing the windpipes of innocent men. In no more than the faintest mumble, he recounted a tale, and it was this tale's sustenance that allowed me to survive.